My name is Jennifer Mitkowski, and I am running for state representative in House District 43, which is Highlands Ranch. I think that state representative is a really unique opportunity in local government. As a state representative, I represent an area of a community that I live in, that I know very well, that my kids go to school in, and it's small enough to where I can actually meet with constituents, actually get to know what's on the mind of my voters, but then bring that to a larger state level to really focus on the issues that I hear time and time again echoed from everybody, which includes healthcare, public schools and how we're funding our public schools, the environment, making sure we've got clean air, clean water, access to our open spaces, which is really important in Highlands Ranch. So I like that I can be in a small community focus that I really know and love, but can use that as at a much higher level to enact change in that community. So I've been thinking about doing it for a couple of years now, and it's really came to fruition as I started going to the state capitol and really seeing other representatives and how they interact with their community members and realizing how little of a voice we have. We have a representative who doesn't hold town halls and who is not out in the community, and I really, really want to change that in Highlands Ranch. So lots of things can be done, all of the usual things, text banking, phone banking, writing postcards. But one of the most important things we can do right now is reach out to voters. Bring 5 new friends to every event that you go to, especially the unaffiliated voters. Douglas County is really turning unaffiliated, and that is where our real focus is going to be if we're going to flip this seat. And then donations. It is the dark side of politics, but it is much needed, and to flip a seat is very, very hard and takes lots of money. So bringing friends to events to meet candidates and really get to know who's running and to represent them, and donating money, and then whatever else people can do. Lots of people can write postcards and phone bank and text bank and all of these things that we'll be doing. So I have quite a few, but as a physician assistant, healthcare is by and far my most important issue. Changing how we look at healthcare in regards to transparency of healthcare costs. I would like to see a lot more legislation introduced around making the cost of healthcare more transparent. People should know what they're going to pay before they go and have a service done, right? I also would like to further solidify this conversation around mental health care and physical health care. And I say this a lot, but they're one and the same. We have a mental health care crisis in this country. Douglas County has an extremely high suicide rate, especially in our young population. And we have to really start looking at the investment behind mental health care, making it more affordable, making it more accessible. I see patients every day that are crying out for help, and I have nowhere to send them that they can afford to go to. And that's would be one of my big focuses at the state level. Thank you for supporting your local candidates.